everybody, and so you all can see the Madden 20 screen. That's because Face of the Franchise starts today. I already have a Face of the Franchise that I was doing on stream. I'll probably stream it again tonight. But I'm gonna start a new career. I guess we use active roster. And this is gonna be the Face of the Franchise. And I said yesterday on stream that I'm down.
I'm gonna put it to you simply.
5 schools, but I think I'm down to
I want you to be our starting quarterback.
USC,
And I'm talking from day one.
FSU, and I don't know.
If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're gonna win a national championship together.
I'm down to Oklahoma. I was down to Texas, Oklahoma, Clemson, USC, and FSU. Okay. I'll make there. Head 1? Okay, no. Head 2, head's fire. By the way, this is not me. It's gonna be a complete different name and stuff. No, okay, I'm gonna go head 3, right? Yeah, no, where is it? Head 2. Yeah, head 2. That looks like a quarterback. No, let me take the skin down. Dude, my nose is so big. I don't want to look like a soccer player right here. Like, this is just... Can you go with that? That's stupid. What if I did that? I could actually have dreads. There's the QB. I'm not doing good with that. I've always wanted dreads, but I'm white, so... Look at that, the animal. I did the animal last night, but the animal was just dope. Let's go with hazel. Like hazel, cool color. I feel like my eyes are turning into hazel somehow. Like they used to be like really blue, and then I feel like right now they're like light blue, but they're somehow turning into hazel. So. Yeah, right there. Eye separation. He's 5. Eye tilt. Dude, if he lets me see his eyes. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Probably there. It doesn't make it bigger at all. I'm gonna go to 9. Soft angled. What does that even mean? Yeah, that's good. We'll go with that. Give it a 4. Okay, I gotta change that nose. We just made it even bigger. Oh my god. Okay, that's better. Okay. I don't know what that is. Move to the side. Okay, the one time you won't move to the side. Oh, that's still ginormous. No, dude. Dude, I'm gonna go with this one. This one's the smallest. I think his nose freaking small too, I guess. I'll take that down. put that at 1. You turn the sign a little bit, buddy. There you go. Oh no, take that down to 0. Put it to 0. Oh no, that just makes my nose turn over. Okay, that's better. Let's put it at 1. Ear shape. I don't want to look like an elf. Base, I guess it's good. I don't really care about my ear because you're never going to be able to see my ear, so. I want redness. Just go with base, I guess. Just go with not round. Okay, can you move here? Wait, that's not helping. Lips, I guess thin? Let's take it down. What if we do this? Downturn. What's downturn? That's this. We'll just go with base and change it around. Tab 4, mouse position. Oh no. Oh god. Let's just go with 4 again. Actually, let's put it at 3. Draw shape. Don't care. Just go with base. Where should we be from? Where should we be from? My top 3, Oklahoma. They're literally like one's in the middle, one's in the east, one's in the west. So I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's go with somewhere in Texas because they produce good football schools. Somewhere like small Texas though. I don't want to be like Dallas or Houston or San Antonio, but cities in Texas. I'm sorry if this is taking forever. Should we go with Arlington? Let's go with Arlington. I'm gonna be playing in my hometown in college football playoff. Arlington.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because...
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this...
I don't know.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without...
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Oh, where are we signing to?
Who's it gonna be? Okay.
Big decision, no pressure.
You know what? I was thinking about USC, Florida State, but I really want to go to Oklahoma. I want to do it. Oh, you baby.
Ready, set. Hot.
How long has it been? 4 years later, Texas.
With this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Streets. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
Of course he's coming here. This is OU, baby. He's probably gonna want to hide.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country,
It's actually
son.
Baker Mayfield.
There's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
Baker Mayfield transferred here.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
Well, we're Kyler Murray came from this.
5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long.
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen, like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Here we go. We're just in college football shoes, college football pants.
Oh, you
college
ask
football
me, you're
shirts,
the guy to
college
get it
football
done.
hats, college football bags, college football jackets.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, you sweet. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa. The event staff is around the
Yeah,
corner.
'cause I
you
look
see.
like an event
Hey,
staff.
babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play. I'm here to play. Florida.
I'm here to play Florida.
What?
The Gators. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's
I
your
already
name?
thought of a name, but it's a pretty white name. Since I was gonna be white, but then I got dreads, so I can't be a white guy with dreads. But we're still gonna stick with it. I don't care if it's a white name, because he's not that dark. So, Liam. Gardner.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Well, I know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight,
I was a
but
field
we
general.
really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh. Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? Well, I'm one of those guys who thrives in chaos. You know, even when the pocket's collapsing, I can buy time and push the ball downfield.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How would my teammates describe me?
Yeah,
was
were
a
you
leader.
intense, you
Oh, wait, no.
cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
Leader.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so
I mean, I did.
people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay. Last question. It's an easy one, I promise.
Shoot.
Which quarterback have
Steve
you
Young.
modeled your game after?
I've always loved Steve Young's ability to turn any play into a positive game, even with defenders hanging off of him. I feel I have that same level of adaptability.
Very nice. If you are anything like Young, then you're gonna give defensive coordinators a lot to worry about. Remember, only about 20 million people watching tonight, but at least now they'll have a rough sketch of who's under center.
Cool. Cool, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I got you.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look
Isaiah
out for me.
Street's is a
Oh,
beast.
I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw
Yeah,
the
his
ball to
brother's
myself,
dead.
we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you.
What's his name?
I got you.
Oh my God, what is his name? Zeke. His brother's name's Zeke. We gotta win this championship, baby. I didn't win it. I lost in the first round. That's how bad I am. But I wasn't throwing to Isaiah Streets the whole time, so this game I've learned. I gotta throw to Isaiah Streets pretty much every time, because he's a beast.
On the double. Here we go. 60 yards. Let's go. 15, Ronnie. Big snap. On the ready. Shoot.
That's a bullet pass, but
Down. 50, plant. Set, go. You ready? Leak river. Leak river. Okay, break. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. 60 outlaw. Come, go. Set, ready. 10 Lobo. Get it.
what was that? Whatever.
Got it. Hit it.
Oh my God. Can we throw an accurate pass, please?
Go now. 30, fire.
Oh my God.
Come on, set. Ready? Ready, set. Set, hut.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Dude, it's already night. What are you talking? It was already night outside. We're playing at 3 in the morning? Like, what? Dude, I don't want to talk about Fortnite, but I thought Fortnite was going to be fun this season, but it's just stupid, honestly.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Well, our defense kind of sucks.
Is
so.
this a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us.
I gotta agree with Isaiah. Our
Come on,
defense
this is
kind of sucks.
crazy, right? right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played. You're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly, with temps in the 20s. The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
What's up, bro?
God,
good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
College was really one of our rivals. Why is his pants so fucking nice?
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
I was really thinking about Florida State, but last night I was like, dude, I want to go to USC so bad. And then now, today, I'm just like,
first and 10,
I really
Florida.
want to go to Oklahoma. I'll forget to use them.
Reddick sets to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96. And then most recently, they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Here's Reddick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Oh, they got 7 points. Why isn't Isaiah straight to me again? Why isn't Isaiah straight to me?
They will let him throw here on the very first play. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On first down, Gardner. It's complete. It's Gore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Oklahoma remembers so many years. This was a running football program with a wishbone offense. As you think about all the great running backs to come through Norman, but in recent memory, things have changed. Success has been found through the air, and they've been efficient this season. Top 10 in the country in completion percentage and total passing yards. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
I do it right to you,
but
bro.
it's incomplete.
What are you doing?
Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85 and in the year 2000. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Jamon Mason, 45 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Getting ready for their next possession, this Florida Gator offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to...
Oh my god, our defense is so bad. Is Isaiah Street's gonna get in the game? Did he get injured or something?
On first and 10, Gardner flush to his right. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Gardner flushed out right.
Let me throw the ball, please.
To go with it, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not
Why
pick
did
him
we
up?
just spike?
It doesn't really matter. Sometimes
Why did
it's
we
just a
just
great
spike
play
it?
made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Why did we just spike the ball? That's gay.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw.
Throw the ball, man! EA is so bad of a game, bro.
Interesting call there to go for it. And the ball.
Let me throw the ball, please. God, we're gonna get scored. We're gonna lose, dude. I'm actually gonna lose. How do I lose? You have to
The
try
offense
and
for
lose
Oklahoma back out there on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
Are you freaking kidding me? Catch the ball!
Picked off at the 35.
Catch the ball, man! We're actually gonna lose! Oh my god, my team is so bad.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
It is! my team can't stop them on defense.
And a good return
and
as he'll be
they can't kick the freaking ball somehow. Isaiah Streets is not in the game for some reason.
The offense for the Sooners set to take over again. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They go play action here on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rex, for catching the ball.
Jamon Mason with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. The extra point up and good. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Oh my God, we actually got the ball back. We have to score here.
The offense for Oklahoma back out there on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Second down and inches.
What was that?
Incomplete.
That was awful.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the gun.
What are you doing, bro?
Going to be knocked away.
What was that?
Incomplete.
Are you serious?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Gardner escaping the pressure right. Caught here by Griffin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, I tell you what, that doesn't look like the throw of a guy who's never played college football. And yeah, you think about it, part of the reason you have to remember, he's run the scout team in practice for 4 years. And that scout team has had to go up against their own first stringers on the defensive side. So he has practiced for all 4 of those years against one of the best defenses in the country. He seems to be ready for this opportunity. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense. That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter. 5.
From the gun, Gardner eluding the pressure right.
Touchdown. Let's go, baby! Come on!
It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
Anytime.
Okay, we can take this game back.
The offense for the Sooners set to take over again. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden, he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, well, win a national championship and then move on to a career in the NFL. So it can definitely happen. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got this down to the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 2nd and 3. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Mason. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. This is caught.
Let's go, baby.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Oh, you retarded, Jack! You just lost the game! Lost the freaking game! What are you doing? Why would you throw that?
First possession of the 3rd quarter and interception.
What are you doing? What am I doing, dude? Can you stop them, please? Oh my god, bro. We gotta screw it. We don't have Isaiah Streets for some reason. What was I doing? There's no point.
The offense for Oklahoma back out there on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw. Gardner. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Back to throw. Gardner got his man complete over the middle. That's Mason. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Looking to throw. Gardner.
No, how do you not?
Incomplete.
Oh, what are you doing?
Would have
How do
been
you
a
not
big
get
hitter if they
that?
had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Throw the ball good, please.
Down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
What was
They were
that?
pretty successful in the first half.
What was
scoring
that?
points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Back to throw. Gardner.
Why'd you do it earlier? I pressed it earlier. That's it. That's the freaking game. Because EA freaking sucks. I hate this game, man. We just freaking lost because of EA, dude. Oh my god. Why are they telling us to freaking know?
The offense for the Sooners set to take over again. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Oh, my God.
He goes down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And that'll be incomplete.
It's a penalty on the defense.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
What the frick? Oh my god.
A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Operating from the gun. Gardner. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. From 21 yards away. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, be able to get it to him.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 20.
Oh my God, we got the ball back. 34 seconds.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard, 34 seconds to go. He'll look to throw.
Throw it!
He can't get up.
Go!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Catch it, please. Catch
This
it.
is taken in. It's
Oh my
complete.
God, that's game, bro. You had to try to lose in the freaking Super Bowl. It was a 2 in a freaking row. How am I
Well, the
so
Sooners'
bad?
hopes of a
How am I
national
so
title
bad?
derailed
I don't know.
tonight
I'm
here
so
in snowy
bad.
Arlington.
I just can't do
And
it,
of course,
man.
all the talk's going to be how would this game have been different if Marcus Washington was at
You would have
quarterback.
freaking lost because the defense sucks. Maybe if Isaiah Streets was in the freaking game, we could have actually freaking won. This is so stupid. We played so good.
Let's get in here, man. Keep your head up. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of.
You didn't even play. Maybe if you would have played, we would have won.
I don't know. Give me a second.
We would have freaking won.
I'm sorry,
if
Zeke's
we
not here.
played. So stupid.
When I came to your mom's house 3 years ago, I promised to do everything I could to get us to a national championship. I didn't get you there. That's on me.
I let him down, Coach.
You still got another freaking year, so shut up.
You didn't let anybody down.
Let him down.
Isaiah, you did everything in your power to keep your promise tonight. Zeke could be proud of you.
I just wanted it so bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if you had played in the game. You obviously didn't want it so bad if you didn't even play. Idiot.
Hey, son. Just want to let you know, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I mean it. That was a gutsy performance out there tonight.
Yeah, but
And
I didn't have Isaiah Streets to throw to.
what it's worth.
So we would. And our
glad
defense
you stayed.
sucks.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, son. This doesn't have to be your last football game if you don't want it to be.
He's right, man. You're one heck of a player, man. Football is my life, man. But you gotta stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
M. Looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
I guess pink.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now
Well, maybe if you play, you would.
Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Oh, yeah. Told you she's a pro.
Hey, how's it going? Todd, I'm her dad.
Hi.
Could I talk to you for a second? Thanks. She's a little too shy to ask you. We know that you're going to be heading to the NFL draft soon, and Emily wanted to find out
because we freaking
if you
lost.
would dedicate
My stats were
a game to her
amazing.
sometime in your rookie season.
Of course, absolutely, anything.
Oh, anything? Well, actually, she wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns in that game.
3?
Oh.
I said 4.
She did say 4. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
God, you suck.
All right.
Like, Isaiah Street's not even playing the game. Maybe if Isaiah Street's played in the game.
The college football
The
season's
one time
wrapped
I
up and the
freaking
draft is
Isaiah
2
Street's,
months away.
the game glitches.
Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run.
Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. I'll see you later. Fuck EA.